That looks familiar from the movies, but I haven't a clue what it's for.
Those movies that I was going to use to land this plane safely.
I don't know what that's for, to
like
tell you the
airplane
truth.
and airplane.
Wow.
Too.
I got the front hatch of the plane open.
The better
It's
airplane.
just
for
amazing
Brian.
how
That's
much
how
I'm
bad
able to do
2B
without
is.
having a clue what I'm doing.
That's the summary of this game, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't know why. Just a weird voice in my head is telling me to do it.
To be fair, I'm not giving this game a fair shout. I'm kind of coloured negatively on it based on the last
hard to
game.
be sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and be more
passed out
optimistic from
hours
here on out.
ago.
Okay, give it a go. See what happens.
I like the colour of the plane.
Amazing. It looks as if I'm in the
Hey, that's a
middle
good
of a
start.
Definitely
jungle.
stands out in the
I
jungle.
can't complain though.
Do you like how the
All
sand
these
and the
thick
trim on
trees
the plane is the
probably
same
saved my
color,
life.
therefore they both blend in?
Oh yeah, that's great. As long as
It
there's
looks
no
like
hidden
it broke
objects
off when
within
it
that
hit
sand,
that tree.
that's fine.
Luckily, the pilot's cabin didn't smash directly.
We can
into any
definitely tell that
trees.
they
If it
upped the
had,
budget of their
I
background
wouldn't be
artists this time.
celebrating Arbor Day next year.
Yeah,
let me
again,
tell
backgrounds
ya.
are good. Probably the best thing about the game.
Why wouldn't you celebrate Arbor Day here? There are plenty of
It's
trees.
filtering in through the
Yes.
tree branches.
Oh my god, it actually
That's
let you
the
look at a
hatch I
god
opened
ray.
from the cabin.
Yeah,
Let's
That's-
check out what's
That's
inside.
inventive and a way to advance the story in some way.
yeah. Because if you can look at a ray of light, you can use a ray of
Darn.
light for something.
It closed back up again. A
Yeah.
little sooner and it would have
And if there's a
decapitated me.
magnifying glass, if only we had one of them from somewhere
I
that
know
somehow
we had
didn't
some-
crack in a plane crash. That was a lucky turn of events.
Yeah, we really got the good deal there, didn't we? Out of that coin toss. They should have done a Resident Evil thing here, right? Where like they have an A and a B story based on who gets pushed out of the plane, right? So if Brian pushes Gina out, we get this story. But if he gets pushed out, he's the one that gets shot down, and by whoever fucking like weird sniper takes down people parachuting in Hawaii. See, I have got this all. I have made a better game in 5 minutes drunk than these fuckers have.
Yeah.
Are you just
That
going to wear the
might
hairpin?
actually work.
I mean, like,
But
might suit
first
you.
I should open the hatch.
To be fair, he needs a state of him.
What? I thought you had opened the hatch.
We did, but when we tried to break into it, basically it snapped shut on
Yeah,
us.
but first I should...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Let's see whether the
Yeah,
lever
no, it
holds
makes
a
sense,
little
because
longer
logically, if
without
you were to
moving.
do this in real life, you would need to open the hatch first, and
Good plan.
you have to
Let's
tell your
see if
hand
it's the
manually
right
that, yes,
size.
this idea I had, I should definitely do the first step before I
With
do
the
the
lever
second step.
blocked in place.
Before just saying,
there's no
yeah,
more
that step
worry
is
about
definitely the
that
thing I
hatch
should do. But I
slamming
should do the
shut.
other thing first and then not do it.
Yeah, because intuitive, what is that? What is intuitive?
Yes.
Fucking bastards.
Game design, Jonathan. It's all game design. You don't
Is
know.
there-
You've never
Hey.
designed a game.
Something fell down
Not
over
yet,
there.
but I will, out of spite.
It belongs
You-
to Otto.
you'll develop a
Where in
pentacle.
the world did it fall from?
Good.
I know, we have Otto Koenig's card.
Hey, this is out of date.
I think there's something up
Hey,
there.
this man has been dead
but
for
I
10
can't see it
years.
from here.
What the fuck?
I'm totally getting my deposit back.
All right. Let's see if
And
I
now
can
we have to use
find
the binoculars
something
with the
up
top
there.
of the screen.
I'd like to point out this is all Gina's fault.
Yeah.
Like, we would still be lying in
It
bed in
looks
Hawaii
like
if she
a
didn't want to go
bag.
on some plane ride when it's
Yes.
explicitly been cancelled for several
I'm
reasons.
not positive,
Yes.
but it might be Otto's. That would explain where his pilot's license dropped from.
Well, Brian, it'd be a bit
as
weird
long
if
as
you
Otto
had his
doesn't fall
license,
down
wouldn't
onto
it?
me at some point.
Let's be honest here.
I'm not sure, but I think the only other person to have died
All
on this
right.
island in the
Now I
past 10
won't
minutes
have any
might have dropped
trouble
that bag.
taking a look.
In fact, he could have indeed been propelled out of the plane in the impact, seeing that he was so small, and his like pilot's bag just happened to follow him.
Oh
A
my
tank
goodness.
of water is always useful. It weighs quite
Oh
a
yeah,
bit,
yeah, definitely.
but if I
Take
get
that tank of
thirsty,
water out of the
I'll
fuel
be
tank.
happy to have grabbed
You're
it.
gonna need that.
Plus,
Smart,
it'll
yeah.
help me stay in shape.
You just have to separate
in
it from
case I
super
have
fuel
to make
first.
a run at some
I was about to
point.
say, like, if he makes some oil,
Especially
he
if
could be
I
able to
drop
get the
it.
the
This
plane back
tool
up and
is
working,
also
no problem.
quite interesting.
Yeah, you just need to pour it
Might
in
be
the
a
plane
good
will
weapon
heal
if I have
itself.
to fight off
Yeah,
any
that's
wild
exactly how it
beasts.
works.
I don't see anything else that's useful.
Oh my
for
god,
now.
is there combat in this? Do we get to use that as a weapon?
Oh, I fucking wish there was combat. I really, really fucking do. But no, alas.
I like the safety save.
Yeah, just
I've just
I don't
started,
even-
but I do not want to make this progress ever again.
I don't want to see that fucking intro for the rest of my life.
Oh god, the background art in this is definitely commissioned, I guess. It's...
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I think it's
The
a
monkey
Realistic
wasn't, though.
lemur physics.
Now, isn't that something
Did,
special?
did they just forget
It's
to put
getting
like
more
the
sparse up
skin on that
ahead.
model?
There are fewer trees.
No,
and
that's
it
actually what
looks
it looks
the
like.
jungle is ending. The bad part is over here.
Yeah, that face says it all, Adam. Yeah, they have an interesting way
Just
of rendering
what
a
I was
lemur. I'll
afraid
say that
of.
much.
Quicksand. I'll have to be extremely careful.
Now, is this real life quicksand or video game logic
I think
quicksand?
that if I can get up
Neither.
onto
We
that
don't
ledge,
touch it.
I'll finally find a way out of this jungle.
I genuinely tried to get the fucker to fall into quicksand. He goes, "Oh no, I'm not going to do that."
Drop! It must be thousands of feet down.
Completely off
I
screen.
think climbing the ledge is a bit
Yeah.
too dangerous. If I slip
I
off to the
could
left,
definitely tell that was a
I'll
ledge.
end up in the quicksand.
Yes,
And if
thanks to
I
the courtesy of the
slip off
massive
to
tree
the
trunk
right,
in our way,
I'll
we don't
break
have to
my
draw
neck.
that.
I'll
Phew.
just have
Thanks,
to find another
Angelo.
way up there.
Okay. Alright, I see what you're doing.
There's
Well,
something
it's definitely
in there.
an interesting way to
Why,
subvert our
it's all those
expectations
goggles.
of an adventure
How in
game.
the devil did
Mhm.
they get
Absolutely.
here?
Well done,
I
Pendulum.
refuse to believe that. No.
Like
I
I've
can't
never seen a
believe Otto
game
ended up at the
like
bottom
Studio
of that
take the fizz
sludge.
out of their own
Oh,
game so
the
quickly.
humanity.
Have they not played a Sierra game? Put in some comedy
I don't
deaths.
think I
Make
can
this
reach them.
worthwhile.
I'll cut a branch to get to them.
Wait, that's where Otto ended up.
Presumably, that's
Or
what that's what.
just on his
This
goggle
one should do.
floating.
Yes.
Wait, what? Where did you? What? Did he
He's got
just
a
do
branch
that
off
all
screen.
himself?
Yeah. Yep.
They can do that, and yet they had you
Luckily,
fiddle around
the
with that
lens
fucking
wasn't
lever.
too stained by
Yeah.
that muck.
And not only, by the
No,
way,
don't feel
that
like
like
soiling
the
my
goggles
hand with
floated
that
at the top,
yucky
but they're also
ooze.
completely clean.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, it's sand, and what's glass made out of if not sand? So it's the same density as the sand, and therefore it's not
course.
sitting on top of the sand.
Yes, it makes sense. The goggles were soluble in quicksand. That's why they floated to the top. Because densities,
Yes,
physics.
that's how physics. That's how physics works. Ask Brian.
I'm Brian, and I don't know things. Oh, wait, we keep the branch, by the way.
Typical
We don't get that
aviator's
branch
Yeah,
dog,
no,
otherwise.
but 60 years old,
I assume
of
you would
course.
need to keep the branch in your inventory.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like you couldn't get a branch beforehand.
The
You only get a
lenses are a
branch
bit
from trying to get the
scratched.
goggles.
I don't
What
think
is that background image? Is that
It's-
Gina and Brian on a dinghy escaping to a boat?
with the old man. Yeah. So the backgrounds are kind of like the
yeah, I
chapter
get the
summary,
idea.
basically.
Let's hop to it.
So it's a spoiler in and of itself.
Pretty
There
much.
we go. I made it as long as I could.
Oh, good. Another belt.
It's strong, and I think it'll be long
I'll
enough.
need it for my waist.
I'll need that to make a motorcycle run power a generator in the near future. If previous experiences, anything to go by.
Yeah, because again, physics. I'm good at it.
Stop looking
I
at the
could
ray of
Looks
light.
like it broke off when it hit that tree.
Oh, but we do.
Touch
Adam.
the ray of light instead, Brian. Walk into the light.
I was about to say,
That's
go
a
into the
good
light, please.
idea, but it would work better if I cut the branch first to give it the ideal shape.
That's the right thing you're
Yep,
doing,
I
but cut
just
the
need
branch
to
using
change
something.
the shape a bit.
You're nearly there. Just do it better.
Bingo.
Yes,
It's
just
just the
slice
way
your hand
I
open on
wanted
this
it.
bit of broken glass.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I did this on a field trip once.
You think? What?
Done.
He made a
I made
slingshot.
the perfect slingshot.
Yeah, no, I got that's where he was going with it, but why?
It looks like it
because he
broke
can
off when
then
it hit
aim to
that
take
tree.
get the bag out from the treetops.
Ah, I see. It's moon logic. He now has an
Yeah.
aim in life.
Let's see how good
Yes.
my
Gotcha.
aim is. I wonder if I can knock the bag down. This rock should work.
Is he going to shoot the lemur at it?
I fucking wish.
Presto. Yep, no doubt about it. It's Otto's bag.
But hey, good for you.
All right.
All right.
Progress.
I'll take a little peek.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
This
about, man. We're
key
flying
could
through this.
come in handy.
Yeah.
I think I know what.
I'm doing
locked
this as
open.
fast as humanly possible.
Problem is that it's split in two. It must have broken when the bag fell from the treetop.
Doesn't look like it's broken. That looks to be
it's
designed
broken.
that way.
No, it's
What?
broken. It's broken. Yeah,
Ah.
definitely. So we have to fix a broken key.
It's filtering
How do we
in
do
through
it?
the tree branches.
Yeah, chewing gum.
No.
Never leave home without it.
Hey, that's
You're
not a
gonna
bad
melt
idea.
the key back
If
together.
I guide it
We're
through
gonna
the
weld the key
magnifying
together.
glass, the sun will be turned into a super strong beam of light. But in order to be of any
Yeah,
use,
we
I'd have to
figured
aim
that
the
out 3
magnifying
scenes ago,
glass
Brian.
at something,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't see how I'd do that right now.
Right. So now that we've proposed the theory of using magnifying glass with light, now we showed what we're going to do with it.
Good idea. That way I can use the magnifying glass wherever I need it. The hard part will be fitting the handle in. So let's cross our fingers. There we go. I made it as long as I could.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah. Sure. I don't understand what the handle's for yet, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
more
that's
than-
glad
Yeah.
to see the screen
Now
hair
that
is still
the
there.
handle is much longer,
Yes. I don't know.
I can
Like it just
probably
is.
attach it to something.
It must be the engine they're using.
God forbid they use a different engine for the second game.
No.
And they wouldn't be able to reuse all their assets.
Yes.
This looks like the perfect spot.
Thank you, Brian, for arbitrarily deciding.
Ta-da!
Oh,
The
great.
beam
Tucky
converges
Ticky.
through the lens and turns into a high-powered light beam.
That now he's using the power of optics that he clearly learned in physics.
Yeah.
Well,
The
no,
light
because
beam
this might
produces
actually work.
enough heat.
Mm.
Maybe I can weld the key together. Let's try it out.
But it doesn't produce heat. You're just concentrating the heat, Brian. You know
Yes.
this. You're not creating new heat.
Yes, I deserve the lots
It's
of
gonna be that
care.
thing like in Lochmarn, where
And
like
it
if he
seems to
leaves
be
this
pretty
magnifying
darn
glass
sturdy.
alone, he creates a massive forest fire.
I hate this man.
He's so bad. He's the shittest scientist I've ever seen. In fact, I can't even
Not
call him a
science.
scientist.
No. I hate
Fraud.
this man just because he's a horrible criminal. Never mind the science part.
Yeah, true. Very true. What a dickhead.
Like I've welded this key back together at the perfect angle with this
Mhm.
ridge in it now. That because keys
Let's
don't need
try it.
ridges to be
I hope the
precisely
welding
cut.
holds.
Oh, wait for it.
Is it gonna
Oh, it
snap
doesn't
inside?
work.
Darn it. The excess metal from when I welded it is keeping the key from going into the keyhole.
Now,
I-
how do we fix that?
Why am I on the same wavelength as this fucking
Yes.
game?
That should help remove the excess metal.
Thankfully, shard of
Let's
glass
be
can fix
careful.
our
It
problem.
might
It's
bust
a piece
the
of
key
glass.
again.
You can't.
Presto. It should work
What
now.
kind of glass is that?
Magic glass.
Now it's good as new. If the
The glass is
compartment
made
doesn't
out of
open
fucking
now,
titanium.
I'll need the local locksmith.
It's the triple glaze with
The
titanium.
glass
Yeah.
to be sharp enough, it needs to be thin. Glass is brittle. If it's that thin, it's
Come
not
on.
going to help you to shave
Gotta
anything
go in the
off.
keyhole now.
No, not metal.
Yes.
And if that is metal, which you've somehow managed to
Finally.
weld
That took some
fused
effort.
with a fucking
But
beam of
now
light.
it's open.
I
Yes.
thought it was plastic, which is why
Some
I was giving them the
blankets,
benefit
a
of the
first
doubt.
aid kit, and
But yeah, well,
that
plastic
there.
would have been correct, but not
It
fucking metal.
Looks like, yeah,
No
a
chance.
pair of snowshoes.
Okay,
I'm
I
not
guess you're taking the
interested in
snowshoes then.
blankets. I
Yes.
don't even think they have a winner.
So we're not taking the first
And at
aid
this
kit,
rate,
right? That we
I
need
don't
for our
think a
own
first
wounds.
aid
We're not
kit will
taking
do
the
me much
blanket that we
good.
could need for, say,
Something
you know,
tells me
someone
these
suffering from
snowshoes
a
will come in
gunshot
handy
wound
anyway.
or nearly drowning.
They
No, we're gonna take the
remind me of a
basket. We're gonna take the fucking
Neanderthal.
snowshoes.
But hey, Neanderthals knew their snow.
So, something tells me the snowshoes are what we need. Probably the script.
Well, quite literally, this is what it is. It's a case like, oh, well, we need this later on. Trust me on that, kids. I'm Brian.
We know we definitely won't need blankets because nighttime isn't a thing in this game.
I mean, they never programmed it in, so no, definitely not.
that would involve removing the god rays. And they're a crucial puzzle.
Hey, there's that friendly little lemur.
Yeah, friendly is exactly
Doesn't
the
look that
word.
friendly.
I think that if it's too dangerous.
Because it says friendly,
Better
like
find
scarpering
another way.
away whenever you come close to it.
So what are you going to do to...
That's not a bad idea. From the
Climbing a
top
rock.
of the rock, I could reach that fallen tree and use it as a bridge to avoid the quicksand.
Isn't he smart?
Here it
Oh,
goes.
that fallen tree in the background is it's actually a thing. I see.
Yes.
that thing that
rock's too
blends well in.
slippery. I can't.
Right. So the rock is too slippery. So how are we going to fix that?
Oh, we're going to use our magnifying glass to melt that metal onto our hands to make them more ductile
Nope.
and durable or something.
No. No.
We're going to grab a blanket that he said we couldn't have.
No.
Moon logic?
No. Not even moon logic. Not even moon logic. Just proper game design shithousery.
Oh, we're going to turn the plane on and it's going to blow all the water off the rock.
No, it's not.
There's just a filthy old thermos inside.
I think I'm...
Better not. From the look of it, I bet no one has opened it in eons.
Right. I did go the wrong way here. But what we do... I'm sure... yes, Hasni is going to get to the point now. So we have a rock that's too slippery. So we can't deal with that with the items we have. So let's look inside the hatch again.
Okay.
Let's take a peek in there again.
Let's peek in there again.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Ah, a canister of liquid nitrogen.
Ah,
This is
that
exactly what
candor
we needed.
is Just what I need.
Mm-hmm.
It's anti-slippage spray, and it looks like the can is almost full. I don't see anything else that's useful for now.
They literally got us to go back to the hatch because we found the slippery rock. That's literally what they've just done.
This is a can of anti-lube.
Yes. A magical dry spray.
Hey,
Anti-slip
there's that
spray.
friendly little
What's it
lemur.
made of? Glue, mostly.
It's made of pure chafing.
Good plan. Maybe that'll make it less slippery.
Or maybe it doesn't work on fucking rocks, Brian. Have you thought of that?
It's designed for aircrafts, Brian.
Presto. I think that'll be enough.
Now, why did you use it on the rock rather than your hands?
Okay, let's see if I can make
You know,
it
you'd
now.
have a far smaller surface area if you were just making your hands not slippery.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Oh no, there's a big branch in the way. How will we ever get around this?
Darn that lemur from... Looks like we
From
got
what?
ourselves a mischievous little lemur.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what he was going to say. That lemur from Madagascar. Do you hate that film or
Sorry,
something?
that little
I'll try
lemur.
once
Straight
more.
to heck.
Let's hope that villainous little lemur doesn't cross my path again.
I had no reason to do this, by the way. I just wanted to do this again.
You just want to see him get shot in the face.
I want to see him suffer. I was hoping like they would like a rare random occurrence to get concussed from it.
Be great if you do it 3 times and he
Rascally
ends up in quicksand.
God, if
Blasted
only.
lemur's making a mockery out of me.